Olá pessoal, bem-vindos a mais uma nova aventura que vamos começar hoje. Bem-vindos a Martha is Dead. Este jogo é bastante recente, isto saiu talvez há uma semana. E eu vi algumas informações acerca deste jogo que me pareceram interessantes, então decidi jogar e trazer-vos Martha is Dead, ok? Pessoal, não vi nenhum gameplay do jogo, portanto não sei como é que isto funciona. Deixem-me só dar aqui uma vista de olhos às configurações. Ok. Ok, deixem-me só colocar aqui as dimensões ideais, ok, vamos aplicar. Vamos voltar, malta, okay. Ambiente aparentemente muito vermelho. Ok, malta, e vamos iniciar, ver o que é que nos reserva este Martha is Dead. Ok, ajusto o brilho. Como é que eu ajusto o brilho? Ah, ok. Tem a imagem à esquerda quase não ser visível. Ok, deixá-lo assim. Aplicar. Ok. E, malta, a história e os personagens de Martha is Dead são fictícios. O jogo contém cenas potencialmente desconfortáveis e aborda tópicos que podem causar gatilhos a alguns jogadores. O jogo é recomendado para adultos e está classificado com a faixa etária adequada. Como uma narrativa de drama adulto, o jogo usa interpretações artísticas que podem ser desconfortáveis visualmente. Aprender a ler, também era bom. Visualmente, ele explora as complexidades da mente humana, trauma psicológico e automutilação. O jogo não é recomendado para quem fica desconfortável com cenas que contenham sangue, desmembramento, desfiguramento de corpos humanos e automutilação. Começamos bem. Não, eu não estou com dificuldades. Vamos continuar. E malta, isto promete. Logo assim à partida, desmembramento, automutilação. Parece-me bem.
Ciao, I'm Julia Kay. I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin. There is so much that
Mocinha, começa pelo
I should
princípio.
start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
Ok. Novo capítulo, A Lenda, verão de
Nanny,
1929.
will you tell me the story of the White Lady?
No, little sparrow. Not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes. I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady, I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes. I miss Martha a
Isto
little.
aparentemente em
But
termos gráficos
I love
está
spending time with you.
brutal.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And Will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story? Even if it's foggy outside. Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
Não sei porque é que ela quer ir sonhar com uma mulher que mata moças.
I loved
mas
Nanny
tudo
and
bem.
I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved.
Ok, portanto, então à partida isto será um pequeno tutorial que nos explicar como
She
é que
was
isto funciona.
expecting a
digo
lover's
eu.
stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island.
Muito bom. Eles deram só o trabalho de escrever o
So
livro,
much hope and desire.
traduzir
But
isto para
death,
português.
not
Muito bom.
love, was awaiting her.
Vamos falar.
Oh, the poor dear. That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Poppet, but that's the way it is. And we must learn to deal with it.
Okay, I'll try. But it makes me so mad. Keep on reading, Nanny.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy. So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl. They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved. When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
I'm a little scared of this story, even though I like the lady.
Should I stop reading, my little sparrow?
No, Nanny. Daddy always tells me that fear must be faced. Go ahead.
Okay, honey. Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth. Even just for an instant, the lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
Good night, Nanny.
Good night, my love.
Ok, então temos aqui a história de uma mulher que foi assassinada e que supostamente o espírito
I
dela
spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
Ok, então passamos aqui para 15 anos para lá.
Reel off the film.
Ok, então temos aqui uma câmara.
Open the camera. Remove the old roll of film.
Ok,
Put the new
colocar lá
film in.
colocar um novo rolo. Malta, provavelmente muitos de vocês já não se lembram disto, mas as máquinas fotográficas antigas não eram digitais. Havia mesmo um rolo de um papel especial que fazia os negativos das fotografias, que depois precisavam de ser reveladas para nós podermos depois ter a fotografia propriamente dita. O que é que isto faz?
Close the camera.
Ah, ok. Vamos ser os dois ao mesmo tempo.
Load the film.
Ok.
Activate the timer. Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus.
Ok.
There's something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
Ok, como é que eu faço isto?
What? Is that a person? I must help them.
Ok pessoal, isto é automático, eu não estou a fazer nada.
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
Ah, ok. Começamos bem, pessoal. Começamos bem. Portanto, uma mulher morta no lago, está tudo certo.
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged
assim?
that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me, dead. Impossible to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think.
A irmã gêmea dela
I
morreu,
have
é
to
isso?
stay calm. Martha is not dead.
Parece-me que está um bocado para
It's
morta.
not possible. It's not true. There's no need to worry. It's fine. Everything will be fine.
O que é isto?
I have to stay calm. Martha, February 26th, 1923.
Ok. Com isso ao pescoço.
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
Are you hurt?
What are you doing?
Go, Eric! Run!
My
Mas
parents
não, ela tá
ran
morta.
towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone. I would have to pretend to be Martha forever.
Pois. Isso tem tudo para correr mal. Então, malta, até aqui. Se bem percebi, então eram duas gêmeas. Uma delas morreu. E agora a outra irmã, a que está viva, vai fazer-se passar pela que está morta. E se bem percebi também, a mãe não gostava muito dela e gostava mais da outra. Ok, está confuso. Mas...
O Lord who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
Eric, did you remember to light the candles in the hall? People will be here soon.
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do.
Ok, então isto mostra nos seus pontos de interesse.
Daddy must be devastated. He loves me. I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my death. I can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in sleep.
Ok, temos aqui várias coisas para explorar. O que é aqui?
These hunting rifles are not Daddy's. He never went hunting. Nanny must have left them here.
Ok.
Daddy, Mummy, and my grandparents. It seems almost impossible that Father is a soldier. Mother would have been more suitable if she wasn't a woman. Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is.
Ok, malta, um oboé é um instrumento de sopro. Ok? O que é isto? Ah, isto é o isqueiro, ok. Ok, acender as velinhas.
When you're done, can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
Ainda temos ali mais uma coisa para ver na estante dos livros, pessoal. Ali daquele lado.
Books, books, and more books. In our villa there must be 10 times more than even here.
Ok, são. Livros nunca são demais.
I can't turn it off. We have to listen to the radio all of the
Is someone
time.
coming to get
Any
these
news
damn
and
flowers?
announcements can be vital. When Mummy asks for something, there's no escaping it.
Un uomo so intrigante, alla voce
Sério,
What's
malta,
happening?
os
Who closed the
gráficos,
door?
os gráficos estão brutais. Pois, quem é que fechou a porta?
Erich, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here? Of all places?
What? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irene? Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf, and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the right time for this? Julia is dead, Irene. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me?
É, malta, isto é muito mal de se dizer acerca de um filho.
They have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl.
Crazy?
What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Julia. I miss you.
While American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
Ok, malta, então eles pensam que ela foi assassinada. Ok, era um bocado estranho ela estar assim no meio do lago, mas... Ok.
Mother didn't seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
Vai para aqui. Então aqui tenho que escolher a opção certa. Ok, Martha. Perdeu. Sua. Vida. Eu. Não é eu, é Martha. Ok. Perdeu. perdeu. Sua alma. Ok, então estas câmaras que eles colocaram, que ela colocou lá espalhadas, podem ter tirado alguma foto do que é que aconteceu. Ok, eu roubei sua identidade. Ok. Estás a fazer? Sério? Pessoal, isto é muito macabro. Muito macabro. Sério? Sério que vais meter isso na cara? E agora? Há aqui alguma coisa para fazer? Ah, ok. Afinal não. Malta, muito macabro. Ninguém no seu perfeito juízo fazia uma coisa destas. Muito macabro. Mas a história está interessante. É assim, estou curioso para saber o que é que vai sair daqui.
It was just a dream. A horrible dream. That horrendous woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality.
Ok, pessoal. Vamos só dar uma voltinha aqui no
This
quarto.
is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now...
Elas são mesmo iguais.
Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
Ok. Bom, pessoal, vamos ficar por aqui no episódio de hoje. É o início de uma nova história, de uma nova aventura. Um bocado macabra para já, mas eu não sei o que é que vai sair daqui. No entanto, pessoal, estamos de volta com uma nova aventura. Vamos acompanhar aqui a história destas duas gêmeas. Uma delas aparentemente foi assassinada e agora eu suponho que a irmã, ao fazer-se passar por ela, vai também tentar descobrir o que é que lhe aconteceu. Ok, pessoal, mas de qualquer das formas vamos ficar por aqui. É uma nova aventura, todos os dias, novamente às 5 da tarde teremos aqui um novo episódio desta nova aventura. E é isto, Martha is Dead. Vamos ver onde é que isto nos vai levar. Obrigado por estarem desse lado, deixem o vosso like, deixem o vosso comentário, subscrevam o canal e vemo-nos no próximo episódio.